Hello and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Cool things to build. I haven't been here for a while. I don't really have any excuses. Been playing some new games with friends and things, and honestly, it's a lot easier to just play a game than to play it and record it. So, and I have exams coming up, so it's quite difficult. But I've been thinking I've had a bit of free time, so I thought I might as well come back to the old favorite, Kerbal Space Program, and I do a sort of a combination video for you just to sort of make up for the big time gaps I've been having. So today I'm going to do 3 different Kerbal Space Program cool things to build in one episode, so it should be quite the triple whammy. So this is the first of our 3 craft that I'll be showing you today. You may not recognize it at first, but it is in fact, as you can see from the name, a big cannon. And it's really a revisit from one of my original, earlier designs, which was the Kerbal cannon. And this is basically a new and improved Kerbal cannon, but with the new parts that they recently added into the game, like the basically all the Kerbidine parts. And so it's a lot larger, and I think it's a lot improved. Whereas before, the previous cannon could get around 500 meters. Let's just launch this. This one, in some previous tests I've done, has launched up to 5.5 kilometers, which is quite far for a little man. Not gonna lie, but I have high hopes that this will, in fact, succeed when I decide to record it. So let's go, Ned Dread. Fire the engines. He's gonna EVA, and as you can see, he's in this little pod up top here, because basically climbing up the legs from the ground is really quite annoying. So I decided to change it so that he's just immediately in the craft. And it appears he might have gotten a bit stuck here. Yeah, he's gotten a bit stuck, hasn't he? There we go, he's fine. And is he fine? Yeah, he's fine. Look at him, he's so happy. Please don't jump again. Please don't jump again. That was scary. Okay, and basically the model on this engine basically means that you don't fall. It's just a flat surface that you run along. So what you're gonna want to do is you actually need to jump. Otherwise, the engine doesn't always hit you, and it does if you don't have a really high-end computer. Like right now, because I'm recording and because of this massive engine, this is really making my computer run slow. And there we go. And as you can see, he's going really quite quickly. And so I'm already over 2 kilometers away immediately after that launch. So you do go really quickly. And it does slow your computer down a lot at first, because being so near to an engine, having all the animation for it, really slows it down. But once you're flying, it's really actually quite nice, because you go really quick. And I'm not just saying that. You do go ridiculously fast. And see, I'm already 4 kilometers. I don't know if I'm going to get 5.3. I don't know if I'll beat the record. I could. 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, 5.4. There we go. I beat it by 100 meters. So that is the first of the 3 things, and I think that's a really big improvement, considering I'm getting about 10 times more than what I had before. If it went 500 meters, I'm getting over that. I'm getting probably 11 times more. So I'm finding that quite impressive. That's quite a cool thing to build. I'm not going to show you how to build it because that'll take up too much time, and this is a really quick showing you everything I want to show you in one episode. So, see you after this well-placed cut. And welcome back to part 2 of the Kerbal Space Program Triple Whammy episode. This is quite a fun thing to build. As opposed to something that launches Kerbals by themselves, this launches no Kerbals, in fact, because it's controlled by a remote control, and it is basically a land torpedo. So it goes really quick. It accelerates up to about 150 meters per second in literally 1 or 2 seconds. We'll see here, and it's quite difficult to control. It makes it almost to the end of the runway before losing control, but you do have to do a lot of the controlling yourself to make sure it stays on course. So here we go. Oh, that acceleration. See, and you can see it's immediately the advanced canyons having to bend to try and stabilize it. But I'm already up to 150. And it's basically, it has wings on it only to stabilize it. That's why I put them on. But because it can't really take off the way it is. But I've given it a very wide wheelbase in order for it to go really quick without crashing. And oh, let's quit. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. And it actually mostly survived. It completely survived that. Yeah, and basically what it is, it's not even out of liquid fuel. That's quite impressive. The battery and the remote controller there, it has wide wheelbase. One engine on the back, just spiky one, because I thought it looked aerodynamic. I've never really used these before. 2 parachutes on the back for if you accidentally take off. But if you activate them while you're still on the runway, they will just break off because you're already on the ground. And then I have a lot of these liquid fuel containers which you can stack on top of each other, but I decided not to, and it appears I'm actually rolling. I'm going to want to turn on those brakes. But yeah, and it's quite fun just for quick acceleration, and you don't lose any Kerbals if it crashes, so it's just overall really fun. I love it. And that was beautiful. That was so beautiful. Look at that. All those thingies. I don't know what you call them. What do you call them? Thingies? And look, I only used 1 electric charge. So that's another fun thing you can use. After this cut, you'll see part 3 of the Triple Whammy. And welcome to the 3rd part of the Kerbal Space Program Triple Whammy episode. This is, frankly, my favourite of the 3 vehicle craft that I've built. It is called, aptly named, the tiniest ship, because I've made it with only 9 parts, and 3 of them are these air intakes I didn't actually need. I just wanted it to look cool. So technically it's a 6-part ship. I'm gonna load it, and it is tiny, but it is the most maneuverable ship I've ever made. I made it because, frankly, my most viewed video, the one that's received the most popularity, frankly, has been the I think it was the small fighter ship, when I did some aerobatics with that. So this thing is very, very, very maneuverable. It's very easy to build, very easy to control. And as you can see, it just does a vertical takeoff. And then it is really quite fun, in fact, to just fly around. The fuel runs out quite quick for an airplane because I have one of the smallest tanks in the game in it. But what I'm going to do right now is as you can have probably seen, at least in the part of the video about the cannon, and actually both parts of the videos you will have seen this. It's the things that are about 20 kilometers away, 25, 26 kilometers away. That is in fact something I call Kerbase, which is this little base that I sent over there with a rocket, and I dropped it because the original thing I sent over there was a lander, and after that I decided to try and get the Kerbase to dock with the lander, but I am really bad at all of that complicated stuff. I'm only good at building planes and things like that. But basically I did that, and now they're about 2 kilometers away. I mean, they're in sight range of each other, so they've actually when you're in one you can see the other, so they've loaded, and you have to be about 2 kilometers away from that, so that's an achievement. But I'm gonna try and do a flyby of the Kerbase, but then also crash into the lander, because this thing is so much fun. It's quite quick, but even when it's cruising at altitude, it's about 220 kilometers per hour. But this thing, it only has 2 wings, but because it's so light, it turns really easily, because that's how Kerbal Space Program works. So I'm gonna try and hit the lander. I've tried it once before, and I literally skimmed one of the legs, because it's sort of like a 4-legged creature but the 4 legs are large fuel tanks. So I skimmed one of the legs before, but I did no damage to it. So I'm gonna try and do a really close flyby of Kerbase, and then I'm gonna try and hit the lander. But I wouldn't be surprised if I miss it, because I'm really bad. So on the way over there, I just wanted to say a few things. As you may have noticed, before I could only record like certain parts of the Kerbal Space Program screen, so you couldn't see the bottom of the top of the screen. Sometimes you could see parts of my desktop. But I've started full screen recording now, so you should be able to just see the whole of the KSP interface now, which is good. Yeah, but I also wanted to say thank you guys so much for 1,000 channel views. I mean, that is really good. And like, one of my videos, 2 of my videos I think have over 200 views, and that is just crazy. So I'm really happy about that, thank you, because I only do it for you guys, and because I like playing KSP, I'm not gonna lie. But I mainly do it because I like building cool things and having other people see them. So there we go, that's the lag from loading the Kerbase. You can just see it in the distance, but yeah, that's a few things I just wanted to say. I might be bringing out some more videos, but I wouldn't get your hopes up, because I got Windows on this computer, and you might ask how. Oh, here's Kerbase. There we go. Beautiful, and the lander, I'm actually not in a very good position to bomb it now. I'm going too quick. I'm going too quick. I'm going too quick. Come on, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. No! No! And, oh, come on, come on. No, I'm going to miss it now. I'm going to miss it. I've missed it. Oh, no, I have. Yeah, I've definitely missed it. Oh, no. Oh, but there we go, and it's automatically switched to the lander. That went really far, I have to say, because I had to pull up from being at Kerbase, because you can see it just. So Churlo, he had no idea it was coming. I didn't even tell him. I was just going to get rid of him, you know. But this is it. I skimmed this before. Is there a piece over there? There is. 2 kilometers away. That's probably a wing or something. But I have skimmed this before, but it basically has no engines on it and it's useless, so I wanted to get rid of it. But I failed. So now I'm probably going to cut to me just doing a few tricks around in the little one, because I think people like that. When I did it with the other one, and this one's even better. So I will be right back. And I'm back to do some little tricks. Last time I played a bit of music, but this time I'm just sort of gonna... I might put in some dramatic music as I fly around, but this one isn't as nearly as difficult to control as the last one, because I'll let you in on a secret. A lot of the stuff in the other video, I was completely out of control. I had no idea what the heck I was doing, but this one is so much easier to control. I might crash a few times, but it'll be good. It'll be good. You can see sort of in the distance down there the black squad pillar, and I will now hopefully go over there and do a really, really awesome flyby. That will be so amazing, you'll be in awe. But yeah, now I'm just gonna sort of keep quiet. You might hear a few grunts, but that'll just be me. But yeah, here we go.